Gather round, let me hear how you feel inside. You African, I know you're scared inside. You African, but I know your future's bright. You African, let the children sing. No matter what I say or do, they might be thinking that you're lonely. You run the world and you know.
Welcome to Let's Talk with Miss Paida. Magadi, how are you?
Hi everybody, how are you? How is everyone?
Yes, today I am joined by my dear friend. If you guys had missed her from her Sunday segment, here she is. I went and found her.
Yes, people need to be comfortable on being asked, but also people need not to raise their expectations too high.
Yeah.
Lower your expectations.
But you see, the problem is that when you're on Diaspora, when you come here, you're going and standing in front of Burj Khalifa and you're taking pictures. And we assume that standing in front of Burj Khalifa, you need to pay money. No. And you're going to the beach and you're taking pictures of the beach. You're like, wow, they have money.
It's just open. we literally find activities that are just open and
that's nice
that are for free, you know. And also, one thing that you need to know is the t-shirt that I'm wearing. Probably I bought it maybe for money that is almost equivalent to $1 because it was on special. So if I know how to put it on nice, then you think like she is just like how on point.
Yeah, just like how people tenga ku bero, and then when someone is wearing their bero, they look good.
Exactly.
And they're like tenga ku bero, you're like, what? No way. You know?
So it's one of those things that are happening. So okay, so my sister is actually telling me family is here, so I should watch what I say here. Yes, shout out Sis Laila, I love you so much. And DJ Fanta Fire is saying that's really true, but they forget kuti monthly urikuvatumira mari zvakaoma. Yeah, that is the only challenge.
And also Nyaye Black Text, I feel it's something that we also as African kids that it's like part of us. And I know so many people who go through depression and something Yvette touched on that a few weeks ago, even on our YouTube channel. She touched about depression when in diaspora. People explain. Okay, last year my friend was working in SA, and he said, I don't know if it's his roommate, I don't remember, but someone he knows actually attempted suicide a couple of times because he was depressed and he was like young. He was I think 21, 22, but angato wanabasa good money and stuff. And people were asking kuti but you're forgetting kuti you're expecting kutumirwa mari. He also has his stuff that he wants to do, that he wants to achieve, and things are just too much for him. Then you get credit cards, then everything is on credit. And like you're saying, you didn't teach me how to save. All my life I just saw you living hand to mouth, and I feel like that's how life should be done, you know. And because of that, people are being depressed. And depression also kuzviitisa kuno kuti kutorara tichidya sadza nesupu nokutofunga kuita depression avo uri kudiaspora ikoko, you know. And we don't have those open conversations with our families, with our friends kuti look, I am really suffering emotionally. We don't.
But also that's also one thing that I always appreciated about my late father. He was a person that you would be able to tell him the truth, like, you know what, Dad, these days I'm only actually affording how to just pay my rent and all, and he would understand. He would actually be the one asking me, do you want us to send? And also like my brother, recently my brother who is in Zim, Ian, he sent me a message to ask, are you sure you're okay? You know, are you working? Do you need me to send you money and all that? So you have to
send me the money.
I'm telling you, you can send it to Pi.
Yeah, Peter says, "Apa wakangobva Zim nehama dzaikutsvaga. Everyone will be trying to get in touch with you, thinking that you've made it. So some pressure inowanda kuvanhu vazhinji, trying to impress everyone. That's the thing. People impressing. What is it called? What's the English term?
I'm trying to look for a word of people that wants to impress other people. When you can actually just live your own life and do you know. There is, man, the reason why I super glow like this, I stress about zero.
Girl,
I do not stress. I don't have stress. I don't have pressure. I move in my own pace. I'm not moving in Paida's pace. Because guys, I don't even know what are your goals. What do you want to reach? So if I'm competing with you, you have a script of what you really
Maybe I don't
do.
even have a script.
And me, I'm still following you, you know, trying to chase after what you are. And that is the thing. People need to live according to their expectation. Chido, my sister, is in the house.
Hey, Chido.
How are you? And how is South Africa? Then Emily, thank you so much. Yvette taught me how to do this hairstyle.
And we're talking when we're trying to list down the things to talk about, that whole thing, like now I'm back. Diaspora, diaspora, Joni, people like where I get married and then later Numbu, and then you're like, okay, we're not gonna have this child here. Give birth in Zim where I'll have support and stuff. Husband is that first time experience of me giving birth and him holding his daughter or his son for the first time. He will never get it because I'm in Zim, and sometimes I can come back after 2 months.
Exactly.
And I know some people who've left that 2-month-old baby in Zim and then come here. All of that stuff is traumatic, guys. It's really traumatic.
Already, So it's one of the things that people need to look at, that people go through a lot. And also try to talk to your families, man. Regardless of the fact that they left the country, we still need you to be there for us. We still need you to check if we are okay. We still need to check if we are not going through any sort of racism. We are foreigners. We are in a land that do not belong to our fathers. So obviously we go through certain challenges. So we would really expect our families to be asking and just checking if everything is okay. And you know, so Peter said, well, you read it, this one. The one for impressing other people. And Farenza said kunyanya mu lockdown zvinhu zvakaoma. Then people say ku diaspora vagere bo, but nhamo yatiri kusangana nayo avaioni. Okay, so what do you think? What guys do you think? Is it who is to be blamed here? Is it us? That because the way that Farenza is writing it, I'm trying to think that why is it avazione? So am I the one who is trying to fake it?
Fake it
to fake it that people do not see when I am drowning, you know? Because if they are still thinking anayo, I don't know what are they looking at? Are they looking at your photos and boots?
I even stopped posting pictures on Facebook a lot.
I post
because
people should stay in their lane. I will post from anywhere. Bushkin, how are you, Bushkin? Arthur, good to see you. Okay, Witness is saying that, guys, that's very sensitive topic. If you have any idea to help, please. Where exactly do you want us to touch on? And the good thing is we have most of the people that we have here also actually helping us. You see, whatever they are writing here is actually something that we can also take home and take as nuggets. What is your advice, guys, to people that are staying outside of the country? How should they... I wanted to say how should they lower expectations of people back home, but it's not nice. I want to say how best can we help ourselves for our families to understand where we stand during those days, and like just for them to know and relate to what is happening in our lives at certain times, you know. Okay, so DJ Fanta Fire said once in a while, if you can afford, try bring your parents kwa uri ikoko vambo wono mashandiro aur kuita in your lifestyle. After that they will understand and okay, they will understand, trust me. When my mom and dad came these ends afterwards, they understand kuti zvinotombo woma. That's very, very good, guys. You see, we told you that there is really some good nuggets in the comment section. And when they come, imagine when they come and you are working shifts, your mother don't see you for the whole week. Okay, I can actually speak for myself, you know, like my young brother is here, right? I can we work at the same place, but I can spend the whole week without seeing my young brother. We are siblings and people get shocked. Or people from home ask me, how is he? I'll tell them I didn't see him in 1 week. There was a time I did not see him in 1 month because his shift and my shift are not together. So when you bring those people here, when they come, they will get to understand like, oh my God, these people are really working hard.
So now try and understand as well in that situation where now there's kids involved. And Mai is working a different shift, Baba is working a different shift, and now vana vakukura vachichengetwa if you can afford a maid, vana vakura vachichengetwa nemusikana na auntie vakura vachichengetwa na auntie, because you have to make the money.
And that's also another thing that people need to look. I remember that there was one of the ladies I was working with before. She always could be like, my kids, guys, guys. It's not easy for somebody's parent to be working and they are not staying in the same place with their child.
Yeah.
They are not loving it.
Yeah.
But the fact that maybe you are back home and you are taking care of these kids, you just think like it's a roller coaster for them. But it's not that easy. That person is always, I've seen like some people crying.
Girl.
The moment they start thinking about their kids at work, somebody just started crying.
Really sad,
you have to put a person on the side, you know. It's not easy. They don't choose it, especially for those people that just think like, yeah, my parents is always, they were never there. Yeah, that's how we say it later on.
Yeah.
When now we are on television, we'll be like, yeah, when I grew up, my parents were never there. They were never available for me. And your parents were working shifts just for you to eat, you know. So we don't understand those things. So I think it's better when you are having situations like that, you explain it to the people, you explain it to your children, like, guys, you see the reason why I'm not available with you right now in Zimbabwe is because I am working. For you to get, I don't know if the child is still a child, this bicycle, for you to get it, I had to work and to buy you this bicycle, you know? So those are the things that people really need to get
So right. Witness says sometimes you can come kuzotsvaga capital kuno, then you can make it wodzokera kumusha apa ivo vakatotarisa kuti ukuwana mari kana kuti uchauya nemari apa iwo une plan in your life kuti I'm going to go work hard for like 6 months or a year according to your contract, then don't renew your contract, wane your capital and income, but people are expecting to be fed, bruh.
It's just one of those things. And then somebody would ask, which is only invest back home. Rup said, post pics, spread love. No one should control your life except God. Besides, it's called Facebook. Expect pics.
Expect the face.
Expect the face all the time. Yeah.
And also people need to understand, Kuti, you've never seen anyone I know who show kutambura kwavo on Facebook. A good example is like when you were growing up, right? And then what did you guys do in your houses? You would clean that house. You would take out the nice china for the vayenzi. So I think it's actually something we're asking who's to blame. It's a culture that we've grown up in where when it's visitors, you need to show the good side of the family. So no fighting. That's why you get the side eye.
I think I'm still on the side of people who still believe that I cannot filter my life. Guys, I can try to fake as much as I can, but I'll still remain me. So it's better for people just know me as I am. And if you do not accept me as I am, then I mean that will really be not my problem. So Peter is saying that it also depends with how our parents and guardians understand life, with how we communicate so that we ease the pressure and do our best to manage the little we have. But have you ever, okay guys, have you ever noticed the people that actually make so much demands are not even your parents?
Yeah.
They are not even your parents. True. It's those aunties. Huh?
But you know,
my auntie doesn't have a Facebook.
You know, there's this another guy that I know as well. They already knew the day his salary would come in. So they knew kuti akangotambira nhasi mangwana toenda Western Union and then he sends money. And then when he doesn't, maybe because I didn't have time to go to Western Union and stuff, right? Then they'll send my message out in the how far. We're waiting for the money. This. And you can imagine.
And when they receive the money after you send under pressure, they will not say, thank you, we have received it. They are not expecting a thank you, but an acknowledgement that I have received the money. No. They will not even write that I have received the money. Suddenly their airtime is finished when they receive the money. But when they wanted money, they had enough airtime to call you every second, you know.
I must say, like for me personally, on a personal level, I mean, I'm very blessed to have parents who are not demanding. Like I'm not saying that I don't take care of my family, but they're not demanding. So it's not they understand. I send this kind of money when I have it. I will send more when I have it. When I've managed to do this, then I'll send.
You know why they understand? Because they are your parents. That's why I said most of the people that demand are not your parents. Because your parents understand. They're actually on the side of wanting to be making you still be a baby and a baby, you know. I was just laughing at Fanta's comment. I will not post. I mean, after whatever
yeah, we
see this. Okay, I like my sister is here. Sis Laila, her name is Laina. She is here. Guys, as we used to chill. Okay, one thing about me is I'm a very content person. I can chill for something that is worth 500 and be happy, and I can still chill for something that is $10 and be happy. I chill whatever I'm affording, right?
Yeah.
For us, we used to go, and you see, they'll see you uchigosha. They don't even know that out of 10 people, we ended up just putting a dollar contribution on the chilling and the partying.
Exactly.
You know, it's not like I'm the one who put all the money for the whole party.
Yeah.
Then they'll see all the cars that are 6. They don't even know they are your friends'
So
cars.
should you explain then, captions?
Exactly. I think you should write on the exceptions like, okay, chilling at the mountains.
I
put
dollar.
20.
So, Mrs. Yvonne says, people living in the diaspora are under so much pressure. Imagine juggling work, children, home, and your own cleaning and cooking and not having extended family around. This kind of lifestyle is very stressful.
Yes, like spoke about it, the fact that how it feels just for you to grow up without your siblings anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
like,
do you know, for me personally, I can say my friends knows me much better than my siblings. I'm not really proud of that. It really hurts that when I go home, Ian will not even know that Ivy doesn't like to eat this. But she can just tell you like, okay, if you put that for her, she's not gonna eat it. She will be the one telling my brother or my family that, okay, I don't think Ivy eats that, she's not gonna eat it. Because it has been a long time, we are not with our siblings all the time, guys. It's really, really, really hard.
And you miss out. The other thing is like missing out on things at home. I always, if my siblings were online now, they would tell you this. Negra generated my pictures. Guys, can you please send me pictures? I want to see. And I didn't understand what is your problem, like no 2 minutes, but because you want to be part of what's happening. Because now when you go home, people have inside jokes. Remember when Mfaro did this and you just say like, what happened? What happened? And they're laughing.
And
but it's not funny for you because you were not there.
Lost. Yeah. And this Grit is saying that wachingoona okay, wachingoona your chillings vakutofonera kuti gogo wamedza spoon.
Vachingoona wakutofonerwa kunzi gogo vamedza spoon.
Yeah, because they saw you partying and they think like, okay, this guy is wasting money. Then Farenza is saying, but vana mama vanokangana kuti tiri kuvatumira mari, then oti tengawo land. My guy, tengawo land kumusha mwanangu kumboita nezveiwo usina kana stand. It hurts. It hurts. This guy I don't want land. Tengawo imba kumusha mwanangu. Apa kubasa kwacho hakusi kupiwa mari shoma iyoyo unotovapawo upenyu hwakaoma, guys. That's very true, Farenza. We can really like relate, because only at the end of the day, the same people that's why I said that they remove the money you're sending them all this time from the equation, and they'll say, then when you decide that you want to do you and you want to buy your lens, then they think that she is selfish. No, they will literally say now she thinks that she has money.
She thinks she's made it.
She thinks she has made. I've made it. Why should I apologize for my blessings? I'm unapologetic about what God does in my life. I went to where I am. Okay, I'm no longer where I used to be.
Exactly.
I'm grateful to God. So please.
So Fanta Fire says the pressure iripatiri isuma boy it is serious. You need to first build life in my parents before watanga yako. So vana vako vanokurova ne pressure as well because unenge usina kupedza maplans are so the cycle yakaipa. When I was working for the white family, you would see kuti mwana musikana because ndaichengeta mwana musikana one. Aigona kuti she's an athlete, so she had to travel a lot. So she'll be like, no, my grandmother is paying for my flight. My grandmother is paying for my equipment. Because go right to save her mari, she's saving money for her granddaughter. So now the mom and the dad, they are working, they're still providing for her needs, her school fees and everything, but they already have a trust fund for her kids. So when she has kids, she has the backup, her money, her mother, and her grandparents. But this one, you start working, you need to take care of your parents.
Black taxi.
To take care of your siblings.
Guys, black taxi is hard.
You in the equation, you're the last one.
Yes, but you are the one who's working, and you are the last one, yeah. And when you go back home, when you finally say, okay, I am done with working. When you finally go back home, and people will be like, oh, so she came back. She is still staying with her under her mother's roof, you know, and all those sort of things. It's because of the black taxi. Black taxi, if you guys don't know, some people who doesn't know what black taxi is, that thing of sending money home, that's what we are calling black taxi. XO, black taxi. You know? Yes, Sis Laila is saying that I call them vice mama. They demand too much. Yes, the deputy parents. They are always demanding. They are always demanding. And those people that are demanding, you know, sometimes I'm tempted to ask them, like, did they even buy me a pen when I was at high school? They did not, you know, and most of them, they did not even ask me even if I needed pads when I was growing up. I had to hustle, you know. Then they will be angry when I say that when I am all over my friends and feeling that my friends are more family, then your family, you think that they are no longer your class and you are putting your friends more closer. Why do I put my friends more closer? Guys, I'll say it over and over again. The family that I have right here, that are not my blood family here, they are my family. They are the realest MVPs. They are always there. And
guys, when the Bible says that, there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother. Yes, I know I'm taking it out of context, but I'm just saying.
So it's those things that your friends are those people that will rush. If anything happens to me, I bet you not. My friends are the first people to run. My friends are the first people to say, okay, what should we do? Then people at home will be like, so what are you gonna do? And you know,
so I'm gonna read this comment from this is my wife, guys, okay? So she says, you do not owe anyone, because she's my brother's wife, and I know she's my brother's wife, so she's my wife.
You know, I was that like, are you less botany?
No, she's my brother's wife, so she's my wife, you know, Africanness and stuff. You do not owe anyone anything. People are just ungrateful sometimes, and you just have to learn to do you. That's true. Because even no
they will still say that still say that one over. Then another challenge also that we have about investing, I think it's one of the things that we need to touch on. How best can we help each other on this is that people that are back home, if I send my money for them to do a business or whatever it is, okay, I decide that I want to invest, you know, I decide that I want to invest back home. I give them everything. They do quotations, blah, 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 and everything. The next thing, all of a sudden, because they have my money and my profits, people start getting sick, bruh. So and so is sick. And now I cannot say I don't have money because they have the money that they sold for my business. So it's kind of difficult for us to invest home, guys, because if I give the money to my brother or my sister or whoever it is, they are going to spend it. In their mind, Ivy has money. You know, so that money that is happening, you know, that is being generated at home, they don't make it like she really needs to be able to cope up with the business. Or they'll take everything on credit and say they'll pay later. Then they'll say, she never does do anything that goes on anyways. Business, who made it not to farm, but it's you because you took things on credit and all my capital was
gone. This blessing says, Yvonne K, I agree with you. Diasporans should also set aside some money for a personal or family treat. Zvakakosha izvo zvamana ngatisanyare kana kutya kuposta mapictures pasocial media tichifaramba because we work hard and deserve the treat. Only don't post kana uine zvikwereti zvevanhu zvosina kubhadhara boss unotukirirwa. That's so true. And my sister, Sis Blessing, is a good example. She works very hard, and kana vakufara aiwa no man vanonyatsofara, and you understand kuti munhu is literally work hard, play hard, and I come first. Me and my family come first. I need to have memories with my kids. They need to know my parents were taking care of me. Because you know the other thing, right? You go to Zim and they will go say Vamari, and you're like, when I was in SA, I can't, you know, but you're not taking care of yourself. $100 in 1 hour. $100 US in 1 hour.
I had a situation where I went to do like a small grocery shopping with a person. Me being me, guys, I told you I'm super content and I do me. When I enter into the supermarket, I'm gonna look what is the cheapest thing on the line and I'll buy it. So for me, with my money, I'm buying the cheapest on the line. Then the person will take something that is even more expensive. Then I never used the Nivea Q what. You remember the Nivea Q15
Yeah.
or Q what? That was always expensive. Somebody just grabbed it. I was like, do you use Nivea all the days? You know, you are using your Dawn and your Top Society. All of a sudden, because I'm the one who took you to the grocery store, you decided that you are now Q15. And me, I don't even buy Q15, you know. So it's one of those things that people also want to, they think that if you are spending somebody's money, also be nice about it.
Exactly.
If she is buying me something in a shop just because she's the one paying, I shouldn't just be like, okay, it's not my money and I'll take things that are expensive. You know?
Fanta Fire says, don't worry, guys. To a week after work when everyone is chilling.
Sanitize with your wisdom.
And then we can do like a Zoom call and you guys can come on Zoom. We do it on Facebook, Totaura.
Or then we share experiences and you guys can just like really share your experiences of how has it been for you and how can we best help one another to be able to present ourselves as we are to people back home, not to sugarcoat who we are, and also not to, and also I mean, like what I said, for me, I'm really unapologetic about how God is blessing me in my life.
I'm still learning.
I'm not gonna apologize for that, but also at the same time, some people will have to pretend, like what you're saying now. I need to pretend like I'm broke. I don't even have a single, guys, I don't have money, but I have enough money for me to go where I want to go right now. So it's not like people would think that this person is saying that we don't have money and they are going for chilling. Okay, Mkoma watch. Sister, she said, "Hey, thank you so much, Muningina Wacho Paidamoyo, for those compliments. Your big sister doesn't apologize when it comes to Kufara. That's very true, huh? And we can count on you for nice photo shoots. Then the next day, pay up our Facebook to no poster."
I mean, and then, now, be honest, the first days it took as a Zimbabwean, as an African, and the first time when I started being friends with my sister's sister Blessing, I didn't understand. Like, okay, how much care, post what are people gonna say and everything. But then once you sit with her and she talks to you and you understand, no, Muningina, you are working hard. Unonyarire ku post about yourself. Why must you why must you be shy to show? Live your life. Live your life
unapologetically. And guys, okay, you go for a Zoom call, please.
I've been
So we told you we really live such a content life that Kanatisina guys, like I told you before, me I can party till I drop with 10 dirham. If I'm only affording 10 dirham, I'll go to data, I buy a smoothie, happily ever after. That's the kind of person I am.
What if you walk with some people who take that like Starbucks cup and then you
I don't do that.
No, but you're trying to live
they're trying to live that life. Green tea, mukapi Starbucks, Oka Starbucks. A month ago, and I'm really not also a coffee person, so I'll never pretend to be chilling at Starbucks.
We have two options, guys. We can come like during the week and do like a Zoom call, and you guys can, because we can't do requests in UAE. So we have the Zoom option where you can, like what I did last week on Saturday, you can come on the Zoom and then we can talk about it. Or we can do the Zoom next Saturday. So like next Saturday we'll be continuing with this topic. One week you brainstorm and everything, and then we do it as Zoom. So let us know in the comment section what you would like us to do.
What you guys would like, because I think our time
is almost up.
Our time is almost up. So with Valencia, we said yes, Spider really ukaenda kumusha kwacho wakabata chero 1000 USD uchiti ukuda kunotenga something kumusha unosvika ikoko dololo cause hama dzinokuvinga cause vanotoziva kuti une cash vanenge vachidawo mari. So they are actually most of the people that are just like also taking us down. Maybe they also do it unintentionally. So the more they hear us speak about it and also tell them that, guys, we need your love. We also need your love, then okay, Sis Laila is saying Zoom call. Okay, Zoom call. Then
when
Grid is saying Parfait, we just hear talks. Break no friendship. You gotta do what
you know what. That's also a topic for another day. It's not fun to say, let's do it now. But we need to make room for someone who's coming after me.
That's Guys, Blessing My Jemima's Moa is our this is our MVP, our realest sister, huh? And we told people we are not telling them where we are because we know them. They will be here in the next 2 minutes, so we are not telling you our location. But I was like, let's do it now, midweek, amana.
I'm telling you, Ivan, I'm telling you. You need
people want to fake life.
People will do things.
People want to
fake
fake lives.
Yeah.
People can just and I don't know why you go an extra mile to fake your life, and why would you? We don't care about your life. We are too busy, guys. We are really too busy with our lives.
The thing is,
but I think a person put expectations on. Why in my mind should I think that you are expecting me to be drinking Starbucks?
No, what happens is that Paida on Ivy at Diaspora, right, doing her thing. But
Zoomko apato day 1 week, even during the week will be okay.
There's no one coming up in the next.
Why are you exposing us? Why? Whose side are you, DJ Fantafire? Whose side are
okay, let me say let me set up and then we can just do the Zoom. Don't see me, not piece. We just do it now. So I'm gonna leave the live and I'll leave you to do this, and I'm gonna set up the laptop and then we do the Zoom.
You can to create the link.
No, the link I'll send it in the comment section once I do the Zoom. So I'm gonna leave for a little bit. My guest is gonna take over.
You guys are sure that you are around, huh? If you are not around, then it's better to do a pre-planning of it. Okay, so guys, you can still tell us also, how are you managing to do business at home? Who can you trust to manage your funds at home? Like, how are you guys doing it? Yeah, and when you start the business, how are you managing it? Fanta is like, it is repaired. Okay, so Paida is busy working on the Paida is busy working on fixing the link so that we can share it. Then we can just do a quick Zoom where everybody can just like talk about our experiences and how best you guys can think that we can sort out our being in diaspora life. I don't know if it's diaspora and what qualifies. I'm dead. RIP is like how to say I'm dead. You guys are too much. Yeah, it's just one of those days, guys, that we thought it is necessary for us to talk about how it is in diaspora and how you feel about missing your siblings, you know, and how are you coping with that? How are you coping with work, and how are you balancing your monies? How are you doing your financial management? And also how best you can spend your money at the same time, try to build up something, because at the end of the day, when you decide that you want to relocate and go back home, nobody's gonna help you. They will not help you. All the friends that we have that are still sending us messages right now, they will disappear from you. And they only want you now. Guys, you get to be, have you ever been contacted by somebody that never spoke to you before? Me, I have relatives that I never knew before.
Bro,
now
like,
they know me.
Hi, how are you? And you know, you're like, just cut all this, just get to it.
Say what you want, please. You know, and they will actually think that you are very, very rude when you do that, because they feel like they belong into your life. Yeah. You feel you belong into my life. When I wanted to belong in your life, you did not give me a chance of you did not give me a belonging.
In the beginning.
Guys, you can have the Zoom call on the other day, not today, because some of us has other plans in a few minutes. Oh my God. I don't forget continue for tonight. Yeah. I remember we have another appointment. Yeah. We do have another appointment. I'm sure in the next
Yeah.
So we can just like round it up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mkoma Wacho, for reminding me. Unoturwa
Facebook. But I don't want to call it cash talk. I was going to say, as Africans, because I think Vingi I brought this up in cash talk, because we're not so used to confrontation. So for you to then say, guys, you can't be honest with your people. So you don't say the truth. So now if you're not going to say the truth, but I know the way to Kakwira bus F24 ukangoenda ukakwira ukazoita train wosvika paBurj Khalifa pasingabhadharwe panze wotora mapicture uchizotaura kuti zvoni ndikuona sina kudya, people will be like Wow, nah.
And maybe that time you decided to just take a bus trip and a train trip. You just wanted to get some air because you're tired of thinking in closed walls, you know.
That's
So,
true. That's true.
Kudzai Mkogo is watching us from DRC.
Wow. Wow, in a WAAAAAL.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, guys, so we're just gonna round up now. Like, we really wanted to do the Zoom call, but then we want some people to be on it, and I don't know. Let's
do a proper plan. Then we can I think maybe make a poster on it so that people can do confirmation. Then we can see. But yeah, I think it is one of the Zoom calls that is going to help us build one another. That is the most important thing. We can laugh about it, we can joke about it, but it is something that at the end of the day we want to learn from each other. How are you guys handling being in the diaspora and the expectations of people home? Then you can also give us some nuggets, you know, of how to handle
Let's
things
talk
like
about
this.
it. You can even hide your identity if you don't want your family. That's a good thing about Zoom. You can literally hide your identity, and we can talk about it. What about Zoom and
put a different name. Or if you want to say something, just do it like me. I'll say I'm asking for a friend.
I will know. We will
I'm
know.
asking for a friend.
Some of us are nosy. You can't please everyone else because
that's very, very true. And you never live your life twice.
For
you
me,
have one life. Make sure that when you live, you are going to say, I lived my life.
Exactly. It took me a while to get to that because I'm a firstborn. So even though my mom, my dad, and my siblings did not say, it's like I don't want to call it a burden, but it is. I say firstborn, but I need to do this. I'm the third parent. I need to do this. I remember when I was South Africa, I didn't go shop and 50 rand. I'd even given myself okay. Fantafai agrees. I didn't even say to myself, I won't spend more than 50 rand on anything because I would feel bad, Kuti. And like I'm saying, my family never for once said Kuti to that married.
But you were just feeling like you want to do it for
I
them.
need to
Yes,
please. I need vanhu vakazoona munin'ina wangu mufaro munin'ina wangu fadzo ongoni vakapfeka zvakadai vachizotipeda ari kuSouth Africa. What will people think about
But that
me,
is also, that comes back also to the fact that you should know that you are not living for them.
Yeah,
this is our house.
But that's why I said it took me a while then to then realize, Kuti, no, Paida first, then my family. You know, if they need Mari and I need Mari, I need to come first because if I'm not well, how am I going to be able to continue working to supply for them? Yeah. So yeah, guys, we are going to round this up.
Let's start business, but we got to teach ourselves how to be financially literate. We can't leave it up to other people to run the whole thing, Kumba. We have free Wi-Fi, Kuno, so let's equip ourselves. Yeah, I think also there is need for us to get the ideas of like, okay, so how are we going to use this Wi-Fi to be able also to manage something that is at home? Yeah. Picture things like a poultry project for chickens. How do I do it when I'm here? And like where you want to catch up with whatever is happening.
And also, if someone, we need to round up. If I trust you with money, and if I trust you to choose you, could you should run this project?
Don't worry, we'll give you ginger. When we need to give you another ginger, we'll make sure we give you ginger.
Trust us, we'll give you the vibe. We'll give you the vibe. Actually, if you trust, I'm gonna use your brother. If you trust Ian, put Ian, let's start this. I'm gonna give you the money. Let's do this. If I trust you, don't disappoint me. Don't steal from me. Because even Muzimacho, I was talking to my cousin yesterday, she had someone who angachita mutengesere zvinhu. But you know kuti kunyeba. I'm trying to do something
exactly
for
us
as a family.
How do we do business at home? They are the ones that are putting pressure on us to say you need to invest home. But when I invest home, you are the same people that is crashing the business down. So we really need to figure out like how exactly can we do this, and we're gonna do it on our Zoom session.
Yes, okay.
Do research, try to do some points where you're gonna advise us on what we can do here in the diaspora, and also how we can help each other to be content, to be where we are, to be content with what we have, and not to raise other people's expectations. Because you, as my neighbor's son or daughter, you are the one that is actually making my parents feel like I'm doing nothing
Yeah.
Because you are faking life and sending
Yes.
your parents a lot of things and cars and blah blah blah. And
No,
my parents will be like,
you
ah,
want.
that good for nothing child. She's
Oh.
just partying and doing barbecues at the mountain, you know.
And
Because,
if my mountain
because
yeah,
you are stealing man. I don't know who came up with it. It's not me. You know the culprit. So yeah, guys, thank you so. It was fun having you. It's so good also to have the comments that you're giving us. It's very, very important.
It was good to have you here. We need to do another
Yeah.
one. Maybe next Saturday.
Yes.
Next Saturday we might do this one. So.
Yeah, so we'll do another one and we'll do it again at a location we are not giving to anybody.
Hey, we don't want an audience. We don't want the audience.
They'll be here. We know them. They will be here. So yeah, thank you so much for having me on Let's
You
Talk
are
by
welcome,
Kaido.
You are welcome.
Adam, take your